Oh, boy. God, I love this
Is it
song.
April 1st?
No, you don't, Chuck.
AM 1220 KHTS. I'm George.
I am T.
We're listening to a little bit of the
next
dulcet
guest.
sounds.
Nice.
The tunes of our guest, Robert Matter. This song is rocking on the radio. I figured this is what we're doing.
This is what we're doing. We
Am I
are
right?
totally rocking on KHTS AM 1220, your radio.
Indeed.
Love that. Now, our guest today is Robert Matter. He's in the studio with us, and our small but mighty audience is going to definitely weigh in and say welcome to being here at AM 1220 KHTS.
Here we are.
Now, Robert, when you came in, I said right away, I knew you because I'd heard you perform before, and I liked you because you've got some amazing music. Now, the songs that are on here, you're a writer. How many of these on here out of 13 tunes? You write all of these?
Yes.
That was fantastic. Now, how long has your music career? How long have you been playing, writing? How long has this been part of your life?
Well, this has always been part of my life as far back as I can remember.
So you went from crying to singing.
Yes, it was.
In essentially, a few hours, Bailey and my life was really turned upside down.
So you, up until this point, you'd been following, like going for checkups or just regular doctor's care, feeling fine. And then you had an issue when you woke up, and that was the first you heard of it.
That was absolutely the first I heard of it. I mean, lung cancer, which strikes more women than anybody else, is very secretive. It sneaks up on you that way, and which is why so many people are diagnosed so late. So I went from thinking I was absolutely healthy to a stage 4 diagnosis with 3 brain tumors, one of them the size of a golf ball, in a few hours.
Now, may I ask the obvious questions? Were you a smoker? Were you engaged in, because what do they say? It's exposure. There's things they think, but did you have any of those factors in your history?
I, have been a non-smoker my whole life. I've been a vegetarian. I've been a runner, swimmer.
You did everything right, didn't you?
I thought I did everything right, yes.
I have kids that don't like vegetables. So we
A
grind up
nutritionist
everything.
that has kids that
Of
don't like
course.
vegetables?
It had to be that way.
Oh, I sort of feel like my faith in mankind's redeemed because that actually makes me feel better. Yeah. Because I would think that'd be, so give me like one recipe, like one idea for someone who says, I just really don't, I mean, they tell you should have a certain number of servings of fruit and vegetables a day. So in my household growing up, we had foods that were evil. I wasn't allowed to have bananas. They were too high in sugar and carbs. Wasn't allowed to have orange juice. So there are better choices that I grew up knowing, like have the strawberries, or if you're going to do so give me from your expertise, like one thing that, like a recipe someone could be making to add into their dietary, their planning, meal planning.
Okay, I'll give you a recipe. There's one thing. If you like broccoli, or your child likes broccoli, capitalize on that. Do as much broccoli as you
Broccoli's
can.
the king. We
Fresh
like broccoli.
fruit, do that. Here's something that I did, and it seems like a lot of people in my circle of friends end up doing it with their kids too, because it works, is I use various kinds of immersion blenders and things.
Blenders are awesome because they disguise things.
I blend up my vegetables, onions, zucchinis, mushrooms, blend it up, and I would put it in black beans. You can't see them, and we put cheese on top, crackers. My kids have no idea.
Now it's like nachos.
Exactly.
And I very publicly would like to tell you that I adore you, and you have new warriors and new soldiers on your team, including all of us here at AM 1220 KHTS. Thank you so much, Christy O'Donnell, for being with us here today. Again, I'm going to encourage you to go to compassionandchoices.org to help support Christy and help her fight the fight that you will have to pick up and continue. Jessica Schulman, medical nutrition therapist, here on Dr. Proctor, every Thursday, noon to 1 on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS.